near side. Harper Coleman puts it down gently. Near side, Harper Coleman floats it over and down, and Carrington have the first set. Good, and Hornet puts down the kill towards Callie Hewitt, and she puts it down from right to left across her body.
Carrington Cardinal Volleyball on 1600 100.1 The Cardinal. And the Cardinal YouTube channel is brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Central City H2O, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Dakota Central, Bremer Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Leading Edge Equipment, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Retzlaff Seed and Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Central Pharmacy, and the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition. Now, Carrington Cardinal Volleyball.
We welcome you inside one final time, the East Gym at Carrington High School. It is Cardinal Volleyball on the radio and tonight on YouTube as well. Tonight it is old rivals getting back together as the Carrington Cardinals take on the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier Rebels. With Sean Hogan, our eyes in the sky this evening, and with Vinny Rappel, I'm BJ Walters. Boy, it's like the old days, Vinny. It's Carrington and EKM at the end of October, just before the postseason. If you didn't know any better, you would think this is still a Class B District 5 match.
Right, I definitely think tonight will be a great matchup, as EKM's a great team, and it's going to be a good challenge for Carrington, as this will be a great game, and it should hopefully Carrington can have their momentum lead them throughout this game.
The Cardinals have not lost a best-of-5 match at home this year. They come in 27-4 overall on the season. Now, for EKM, this is a slightly different sort of game. Everything is done for them in the regular season. They come in overall with the record of 21-8. They're the number 3 seed in the upcoming District 2B volleyball tournament that begins Friday in Napoleon. You can hear that entire tournament on our sister station, Thunder Country 98.3. A season ago, 2 classes. In fact, the last time these two teams met, it was the District 5 championship last year in Ellendale. Carrington jumped all over the Rebels in the first 2 sets. EKM came back to force a 5th, and Carrington won the 5th set. So when these two get together, I mean, look at the combined records. Coming into tonight, they are a combined, what is that? My math not always so great. 48-12 between them this year. 2 really good teams.
Yes, I definitely think so. As good competition, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I feel like for EKM, they got to try to find a way to try to throw Carrington off their game. And for Carrington, this is just another game where they need to get the momentum that they've been riding on for the past few games and carry it on to tonight.
EKM will open that District 2 tournament against 6th-seeded Kidder County. The top 2 look at this district that EKM is in. Linton HMB, Medina Pingree Buchanan, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier, Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and Ellendale. Kidder County's an 18-win team. That district is loaded.
Yeah, definitely, as EKM has got a really tough region this year, and it's anyone's ball game, as anyone could be anywhere in those rankings. So I think EKM's going to have to work really hard to try to find something that's going to throw Carrington off their game tonight.
They will look for momentum into the postseason tonight for Carrington. This is it for games that don't matter in the region standings this year. They have a 1-game lead. We're about to show you that after the next break. They have a 1-game lead right now in the region, with 2 games that count for 3 standings points left after tonight. They need to stay sharp as well. Lots to do in our pregame report. We'll sit down with first-year head coach Caden Maring coming up. But when we come back, we'll take a look at what else is going on tonight and take a look at the region standings. And we will do that when Cardinal Volleyball continues from the East Gym right after this.
Guard Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Guard Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Guard Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Guard Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300. Guard Dental wishes good luck to the Carrington Cardinals in the
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington and let's build a beautiful kids.
It's the Cardinals and the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier Rebels coming up. And right now, let's let you know what the Region 2A standings look like. And yes, what you see is the current seed order. Grafton has the tiebreaker over Thompson, because they took 5 of the 8 sets that those two teams played this year. Carrington, 9-0 in the region. Mayport CG is 7-1. Guess what? A week from tonight, Vinny and I are in Mayville for the 1 seed in the first round bye. Grafton and Thompson, 6-4 each. Harvey Wells County, 3-8. Devils Lake, 2-8. We will be in Devils Lake Thursday night. And Hillsborough Central Valley, 1-9. There's only one other game going on tonight. Tonight is a big night for play-in games in Class B. So not a whole lot tonight. Just Hatton Northwood at Hillsborough Central Valley. But look at some of those games tomorrow. Hillsborough Central Valley's at Thompson. Mayport CG at Grafton. Vinny, Thursday Mayport will play Thompson. The Patriots will have a say in who Carrington plays in the regional tournament.
Yeah, well, Mayport's definitely a great team, and depending on who they get, Carrington's going to have to battle. It's a tough region this year, and we'll find out how it shakes out.
By the way, I don't know if you saw this because it happened Friday. Langdon went into Thompson and swept the Tommies. In the second set, it was 25-10.
Well, I've definitely seen Langdon play before against New Rockford, and Langdon's a tough team. They always have been, and they continue to do that. They're a great program, and we'll see how far Langdon gets in the postseason.
Devils Lake is at Turtle Mountain tomorrow. Harvey Wells County is at Bottineau tomorrow. For Carrington, it is Edgeley Kulm Montpelier tonight. The Cardinals undefeated in best-of-5 sets at home this year, and we didn't know it, but a week ago in that Turtle Mountain match, Harper Coleman reached a nice milestone.
Yeah, she got 1,000 digs, and that's a great accomplishment for only being a junior. As Harper Coleman, she's a great volleyball player, and she continues to show us and prove that she is.
And she and Callie Hewitt, the junior leaders on the team. Of course, the seniors include, and they're playing in their final home match tonight, Reese Schaefer, as well as Aubrey Nice and Lauren Hendrickson. Those 3 young ladies playing in their final match on this court here this evening. Carrington and Edgeley Kulm Montpelier, they, as we mentioned, played last year in the district championship game. When they played the regular season, Vinny, I don't know if you've ever been to the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier gym in Edgeley. It is tight, it is compact, and let me tell you, the Rebels use that home court advantage massively. It was loud in there, and they beat Carrington in 4 sets a season ago over there.
I believe it, as Edgeley's EKM's a great team, and they can continue to prove that they are, and now the biggest test of the season for them comes, can they defeat the Cardinals?
Important match to stay sharp for 2 very different reasons. For EKM, the hunt to Bismarck starts Friday. For Carrington, the hunt for the 1 seed continues Thursday. But first, EKM and Carrington when we come back. Our pregame visit with the head coach of the Cardinals, Caden Merring, when Cardinal Volleyball continues in a moment.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the acute care
clinic.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best. Carrington Drug, your independently owned Good Neighbor Pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurturing a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance, good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street in Carrington, caring for you and our community.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
It is the home finale in 2025. Carrington and Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier coming up. We're joined by Cardinal head coach Caden Merring, and it's a kind of a bittersweet night. It's more sweet than bitter because you guys still have so much volleyball to play. But it is the seniors' last home game, and there's some emotions involved.
Yeah, it is sad, but I think we got a lot more volleyball to play the rest of the season, so it's sad, but I'm just excited to see where this team can go and what we can do.
What do you remember about your last home game as a senior here?
I think I cried.
Makes sense. Thursday night, one of the things going back and watching that match that is striking is that so often in sports, you know you're a really good team when you walk in the gym and it looks the same over and over and over. You start getting that sort of consistency to it. Your team's starting to play with that consistency. You know you're going to get 20 to 30 assists from Aniston. You know you're going to get 5 separate players with 6 to 12 kills. There's a consistency going on that must make you feel very good as a head coach.
Oh, for sure. And I think it's fun to watch just because, you know, we don't just have that one go-to hitter. All of our hitters can hit it. All of our girls do a good job any given night. So it is fun because even though we do have some consistency, every night brings a new challenge for us, and it's just fun to watch the girls compete.
How is practice now different than it was a month ago? Because you hadn't yet created as much depth as you now have.
I would say practice is pretty similar, just doing the same defensive drills, hitting drills. We are kind of narrowing into those spots that we do need some more work in, so just keeping up with trying to get better and working on us every single day.
Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, there are so many memories of the Class B days against this team. It's a really good rivalry, and it's a rivalry based on both teams have been so good for so long.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to play them just because, you know, we used to be in their district, their region, so it's going to be kind of weird, but they always have a good program, and I know that they're going to be ready to come at us tonight.
And this is their last tune-up. They'll start their district tournament on Friday. For you guys, there's a whole nother week, so the intensity level has to stay high.
For sure, and I think that's exciting for both teams. You know, they're going into district, so this game means something for them too.
Well, Coach, have some fun tonight, and we'll talk to you afterwards. Good luck. That is Cardinal head coach Caden Merring, and the Bassett Motors starting lineups are next when Cardinal Volleyball continues in a moment.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
A very nice rendition tonight of the national anthem. And now the Bassett Motors starting lineups. Bassett Motors has a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The sales crew offers friendly personal service. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Call today 652-2955 for the Edgeley Kulm Montpelier Rebels. Their libero is sophomore Kate Barnick. Their setter is junior Maisie Chernland. The middle hitter, junior Betsy Huber. The outside hitter, senior Ellie Lloyd. Alice Gackle is the defensive specialist, a senior. Another defensive specialist, a sophomore Kaylee Van Enck. And Kaylin Klessman, the junior middle hitter, for head coach Darcy Mock, assisted by Nicole Van Enck. And for Carrington, they'll start at a libero, a 5'5" junior Journey Peltier. And an outside hitter, a 5'8" freshman Maya Nice. At setter, a 5'7" sophomore Aniston Hornet. At outside hitter, a 5'8" sophomore Mara Johnson. At middle blocker, a 5'10" sophomore Happy Birthday to Mara Coots. At an outside hitter, a 5'8" junior Harper Coleman. And at middle blocker, a 5'8" junior Callie Hewitt. For head coach Caden Mering, assisted by Hannah Hoggle and Kenzie Edlund. Carrington in all white with cardinal red numbers, shoulders, and black pants. Journey Peltier in a cardinal red top with black shoulders and white numbers. All black with gold outlined in white for EKM, except for Barnick, all white with black numbers outlined in gold. I can say this knowing Vinny agrees with me. We agree with the color scheme going on over here, do we not, Vinny?
Yes, we definitely do.
Yeah, Steeler colors, that's right. Carrington will serve right to left, EKM left to right. What are your keys to this one?
I think for Carrington, their keys would be to stretch out the ball, as give it to all the hitters to give them a lot of chance to get a lot of kills, as kills has been their thing recently in the past week or two. And I think for EKM, they just got to focus on throwing Carrington off guard and trying to build momentum off that.
Carrington's defense got a lot of mentions on Thursday night against Kindred. It was very good. It will need to be again tonight.
Yes, it definitely will, as Carrington's going to have to face his challenge, as EKM's a good team, and they're going to have to give everything they got.
Should be a really good one. We think we are in for an excellent volleyball match tonight with Carrington and Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. After this for Carrington, it will be Thursday night at Devil's Lake, 6:45 on the Cardinal. And then Monday night at Mayport CG, probably with the number 1 seed, well, certainly with the number 1 seed on the line. 6:45 airtime on the Cardinal. And Vinny, I think this is the perfect tune-up to those two matches because EKM plays like a Class A team.
Right, EKM's definitely a great team, and so is Carrington. And Carrington's going to have some tough matches coming up, so this is a great way to get locked in for those matches and see where it takes them.
We hope that you enjoy it tonight. BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel, Sean Hogan is on the camera on KDAK FM 100.1 AM 1600 on the radio and NewsDakota.com, all around the world on the KDAK The Cardinal mobile app, and by asking your smart speaker to open KDAK The Cardinal, and tonight on KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube. And Carrington have the opening serve tonight, which means it is sophomore Aniston Hornet getting us underway with a line drive that hits the tape. It's an ace. 1-0 Cards. Well, I'm not certain that she meant to, but she's also not going to apologize. 1-0. Another deeper, another ace. 2-0. Whoa. Hornet again. Line drive serve. Chernlin sends it left side. It's floated in the air to Peltier. Now Hornet sets up Coots. That's how you get your birthday started. 3-0. A very good start for Carrington. And again, Aniston Hornet will serve. The sophomore with a deep one this time comes to the net. Chernland overhead set, and the kill is dug out by Hornet. Now Peltier looking for Coleman. Sliding dig made by Gackle. On the left side, a deflected ball finds Peltier. It's Hornet for Coleman, and it's 4-0. Harper Coleman the kill. A good start for the Cardinals indeed. Hornet, twisting serve, a short one. Here's Chernland towards the left and into the net goes Betsy Huber, 5-0. 5-0. Line drive deep serve, popped into the air. Chernland sets it up right side, cross-court kill, dug out by Hornet. Now it's Peltier for Harper Coleman, and she's got another kill, 6-0. Timeout, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, a Dactyl timeout. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and experience Command IQ today at DakotaCentral.com. 6-0 Carrington at the outset, and Cardinal volleyball continues in a moment.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
Well, right now, EKM want to hit the reset button on the PlayStation. Down 6-0. Another good Hornet serve. Chernlin, left side. Huber dumps it over. And a net violation is called on Carrington. So on the board now are the Rebels. It's 6-1. And going back to serve, Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd, a deep serve. And it's saved by Coots and returned by Mara Johnson. Here's Chernlin setting it up for Huber. It's wide. It's 7-1. And a serve for Harper Coleman, leading by 6. Coleman, deep serve, too deep, 7-2. And going back to serve will be Betsy Huber. Huber will serve from the right side of the painted area for basketball. Sets it towards Harper Coleman. Here's Mara Coots floating it over. Chernlin, short set, big kill is there for Kaylin Klussman. 7-3. Klussman gets EKM's first kill. And another serve for Betsy Huber. That's towards Coleman, comes to the net, is saved, and then popped over by Coots. On the left side, a right-handed swing, and it was tipped. It's a kill for Jasmine Zahn. And here come the Rebels. It's 7-4. They've scored 4 of the last 5 since a 6-0 start. Huber towards Peltier. It's Hornet looking for Mara Johnson, and she has it blocked, but blocked out. A kill for Mara, her first. It's 8-4. And now Journey Peltier to serve. The junior libero sends one towards the left side. A little bit of an awkward receive. It's sent back towards Peltier. Now Hornet, once right side, Maya Nice. It's deflected, and on the left, sent back over. Here is Hornet looking for Hewitt, and she's got her first kill. 9-4 Carrington. Callie Hewitt gets the finishing touch, and it's 9-4 Cardinals on the bank forward first set scoreboard. Peltier with a twisting serve, sliding dig, and Lloyd sends it back. Sliding dig by Coleman, comes off the net and is not returned. 9-5. A kill for Ellie Lloyd. Cardinal Volleyball all season brought to you in part by CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center. Compassionate care close to home. A good serve towards Harper Coleman. It's Hornet for Johnson. That gets returned as far as Peltier. Now Hornet looks for Johnson again, and this time Mara gets the kill, her second, and it's 10-5. 10-5, and Lauren Hendrickson into the match to serve for the first time for Carrington. Hendrickson sends it to the back row, another awkward receive, and it's sent back as far as Peltier. Here's Hornet looking for Hewitt. 11-5. Callie's second. And Hendrickson to serve again. Lauren, a deep serve. It comes right to the net. Deflected ball, Hewitt. Now Hornet for Johnson with the offhand. Deflected in the air by Klussman. And then a dig and a 50-50 ball at the net. It comes out, and it's 11-6. So 6 serves, 11, and Jasmine Zahn will do the honors. Zahn from left to right, too far, 12-6. This match started with back-to-back aces by Aniston Hornet. And then a huge kill by Mara Coots. Here's Mara Johnson to serve. A deep one popped into the air by Barnick on the left side. Lloyd through the block. 12-7. Ellie Lloyd's second kill. She had a lot of kills last year in the regular season meeting in that win. And now a block by Betsy Huber, and it's 12-8. Huber gets the first stuff block of the match. Side out EKM, 9-12, and another good serve by Klussman. A high set by Hornet. Looking for Coleman. It's one-handed back to Johnson. Now Hornet for Hewitt, and she dumps it over and in. Callie's got her third kill. It's 13-8. And Callie will now serve. The bottom of the rotation. Hewitt off the tape. It's an ace for Callie. And Carrington's lead is 14-8. So far, Vinny, that 6-0 start has been important.
Definitely.
Line drive serve towards the left. Chernlin sets up Huber, dug out by Hewitt, but to nobody. And Huber gets her first kill of the match. It's 14-9. And checking in to serve is Haley Van Enck, the bottom of the service rotation for EKM. Van Enck towards Hendrickson. It's Hornet to Coots, and she's got the kill. Her second, 15-9 Carrington.
Coots really uses all of her strength to get into that ball.
She sure has. From the beginning of the year to now, that hit has changed. On the left side, speaking of a hit, there's Betsy Huber. 15-10, her second kill. And now on serve is Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd, deep serve, too deep, 16-10. And Harper Coleman, who had a service error, will have a side out. Good crowd on hand, as you expect in the Central City. A good serve, and Chernlin sets it up for Huber. That got blocked, but it's down. Betsy gets her third kill, and it's 11 serving 16. And Huber to serve. Huber towards Peltier. It's Hornet setting up Mara Johnson through the block. 17-11. Mara gets her third. Now Journey Peltier to serve. Floated serve towards Lloyd. Chernland, left side, floated over, saved by Hornet. Now it's Peltier to Mara Johnson, cross court. Saved and returned by Barnick. As far as Coleman. Now Hornet for nice. 18-11, Maya, nice first kill of the match. And Peltier will have another go. Journey, twisting serve towards Lloyd. On the left side, a deflected ball saved by Hewitt. Now a deflection that comes to the net, and Mara Johnson will get credit for her fourth kill. Carrington 19, EKM 11 in the first. Timeout, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. We will take it as well. Cardinals up by 8, first set, and Carrington volleyball continues in just a moment.
This is Bryn Hansen, a senior at Delax Billington High School and the 2025-26 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Too much emphasis today is placed on the wrong definition of a winner. The correct definition is one who does the very best he or she can in practice and at contests while treating those around them with respect. You may not win every contest, but if you try your best, you are a winner. Let's not take shortcuts to winning. Let's not make our students feel badly about doing their best. Support high school activities and the true definition of a winner. This has been a public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Cardinal volleyball all season long, brought to you in part by Bickett Insurance. For your free estimate on auto, farm, home, business, or life insurance, call Bickett Insurance, 652-1775, located near the roundabout in Carrington. And our first serve tonight, brought to you by Central City H2O of Carrington, which has all of your beverage, water bottle, dispenser, and vending needs covered. Visit centralcityh2o.com or call 701-652-2141 as Carrington got another point on a Betsy Huber hitting error. It's 20-11. And another serve, an ace for Journey Peltier. And it's 21-11. Peltier again. Deeper serve this time towards Barnick. It's Chernland down the middle. Lloyd off the tape to Hewitt. It's Hornet to nice. And that is returned by Chernland. Here's Hornet looking for Hewitt. Blocked. Was that, no, it was Klessman that got the block. 21-12. She blocked it with some authority.
Yeah, she definitely did. She's been a great player so far in this match.
Maisie Chernland to serve, 12-21. To Johnson. It's Hornet for Hewitt. Blocked again by Klessman. 2 straight, and it's 13 serving 21.
She definitely uses her height to her advantage.
She sure does. Another good serve to Harper Coleman. It's Hornet for Maya Nice. Deflected ball, saved by Lloyd. High set right side and sent over as far as Peltier. Here's Hornet for Hewitt. Dug out by Lloyd. Chernland, left side, deflected ball, saved by Peltier and returned by Hornet. On the left side, sent back by Zong as far as Peltier. It's Hornet for Johnson, and again she hits it through the block, 22-13. She has 5 already. And coming in to serve Lauren Hendrickson with Carrington closing in on the first set. Hendrickson, a dipping serve, well played, and on the left side, a kill attempt dug out from Strobel. Here's Johnson down the line. She's got 6. Carrington by 10. (23) serving 13. Lauren Hendrickson, a deeper serve. Chernland, left side, that's blocked, comes back and is killed by Strobel, 23-14. Allie's first kill. And it's 14 serving 23 for Jasmine Zahn's serve. It's towards Peltier. Now Hornet sets up Callie Hewitt, and it's set point. Callie gets her 4th kill of the opening set. And Carrington have 10 set points on Mara Johnson's serve. Let's see how many of them they need. Johnson with a good serve. It's Chernland, left side. Lloyd deflected to Hendrickson. It's Hornet for Coleman. They needed one of them. 25-14. Carrington has won the opening set, and they take the 1-0 lead on the Bank Forward scoreboard. And Cardinal Volleyball will continue right after this.
Running tough, running strong. High Plains Equipment.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly, knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location. Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Cardinals up a set, 25-14. They take the opener. BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel with you. Don't forget, if you're an EKM fan, you're also an EEK fan in football, and KDDR the Tornado will have the 11A quarterfinal between third-seeded Ellendale Edgeley Kulm and sixth-seeded Botno, beginning at 1 p.m. Saturday on KDDR the Tornado. Vinny and 9-man anything goes was kind of the rule of thumb on Saturday. In 11A, it was chalk, 1 through 8, all one.
Right, definitely in the Class B division, it was great to see New Rockford come off an emotional week, and they were able to dominate on the football field.
How about Napoleon Gackle Streeter getting a win? Underway, second set and a dump set for a point for Anniston Hornet. Oh my goodness, her first kill. Nobody, by the way, gave Napoleon any chance going into that game with Alexander, and they were up 30-0 at the half. Good serve by Hornet. Chernland, right side Lloyd, sends it over as far as Peltier. It's Hornet for Coleman. That got dug out on the back row by Gackle. On the left side, a kill for Lloyd. Her third, and it's 1-1. Nice swing by Ellie Lloyd. 1-1 bank forward, second set scoreboard. 1-0 Carrington. A good serve that comes to the net is dumped over as far as Coleman. Here is Hornet to Coots for the point. And Mara's got her third kill on her 16th birthday. It's 2-1 Carrington. Happy birthday to Jameson as well. I mean, they are twins. We can't go just wishing one of them a happy birthday. A good serve, and into the net goes Zahn. It's 3-1. Another serve for Coleman. And it's a good one. Back row. An awkward set, and that just messed everything up. As Chernland set, I think came up too high on the forearm, and Carrington lead 4-1. Coleman again. Deep serve, popped into the air. Now Chernland looks for Lloyd, dug out by Peltier. Hornet to Johnson. That comes to the net and is put home by Betsy Huber. She gets her fourth kill, and it's 2 serving 4, and Huber is on serve. Huber with the twisting serve to Coleman. It's Hornet for Coots. Deflected ball popped into the air by Klessman and sent back as far as Coleman. It's Hornet right side for Maya Nice. Deflected ball. Chernland in the middle. That got blocked. Coots 5-2. And now on serve Journey Peltier as Callie Hewitt's back in. A good serve on the left side, dumped over as far as Mara Johnson. Hornet can keep it alive to be returned by Peltier. Lloyd, short set, big kill, dug out by Coleman. On the left side, Mara Johnson. That is saved by Lloyd and sent back by Barnick. It's Peltier to Hornet to Hewitt, blocked out. Callie gets her 5th kill, and it's 6-2 Cardinals. Here in this second set on the bank forward scoreboard. Peltier into the net, 6-3. 6-3, and a serve upcoming for Maisie Chernland, who wears the leg sleeve on her left leg. A deep serve towards Peltier. It's Hornet looking for Hewitt. That got dug out by Lloyd, and now sent back by Barnick as far as Peltier. Hornet looking for Nice. 7-3. Maya Nice's second kill, and we pause 10 for ID. You're listening to Cardinal Volleyball.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
A good serve and then a dump set that just been returned. On the right side, a deflected ball saved by Hornet. Peltier looks for Mara Johnson into the net. And it is 7-4. Second set, bank forward scoreboard. Carrington took the first 25-14. I'm BJ Walters, Mike Side, Vinny Rappel, and Sean Hogan, our videographer tonight. A line drive served by Zahn, 50-50 at the net, and it's down I think that goes down as a kill for Klessman, 7-5. Her second. And Zahn will have another serve. Zahn sends one to Peltier. It's Hornet looking for Johnson from the right. That got blocked. It got deflected back as well. Chernland gets it into the middle where it can be returned. Now Hornet towards Hewitt. Diving dig Barnick. On the left side, Lloyd. Diving dig Coleman. No wonder she's got 1,000. And now Mara Johnson gets the kill. Well, Vinny, if you're going to dig the ball on a dive like that, it's no wonder that Harper Coleman has 1,000 of them.
Right, Harper Coleman's definitely been great at doing the digs, and she definitely proves that she's one of the best at her job.
Mara Johnson with a good serve. It's Chernland, left side, Lloyd, blocked! Hewitt, 9-5.
Hewitt just has the athletic ability to get up and high enough over the net to get the block.
Second block for Carrington tonight. Another good serve by Johnson, an ace. Carrington have 5 aces, Vinny.
Yeah, they've definitely been great on the service line, and they don't make many mistakes when it comes to serving.
Just 2 service errors and 5 aces. I think you take that. Line drive served by Johnson. It's Chernland, right side, deflected ball. Kept alive by Johnson and returned by Hornet. Diving dig Barnick. On the left side, Lloyd dumps it over and down. 10-6 as Lloyd gets kill number 4. And off the good serve, here's Lloyd, dug out by Johnson. Here's Hornet, a short dump over. It's saved, and then on the right side, punched over by Strobel. Hornet to Hewitt, deflected ball, diving dig. Here's Chernland down the middle for Huber. And Betsy's got another kill, her 5th. And it's 10-7 in the second set. And a quick serve by Klessman. She did not wait very much to take that as Coleman has it dug out. And here's Lloyd again, deflected ball, Hendrickson. Hornet, Coleman. Her 4th kill makes it 11-7.
Coleman's got some strength that she's able to smack the ball and find the perfect gap.
11-7 Cardinals. Harper racking them up at the moment. Here's Callie Hewitt, the bottom of the rotation, with a line drive, nearly another ace. A high set and sent back by Lloyd. Hendrickson, Hornet, Coots! 12-7, Mara's got 4. You're right, Vinny. Her hitting has come such a long way from that rugby match.
Every time she touches the ball, she makes the same amount of contact.
Deep serve. It's an ace on the back row for Callie Hewitt, her 2nd one of the night. 13-7 Cardinals. Hewitt again. Another deep serve. Boy, that's tricky when it's flying in like that. On the right side, a deflected ball. Now Hornet finds Coleman, and that is saved by Chernland. Here comes Lloyd. I don't know how Johnson got that, but she did. 50-50 at the net. It comes back to Huber. Almost took the linesman out too. 13-8. Betsy's got 6. Speaking of hitting with power, never mind hitting with average. A serve upcoming now for Van Enck. That's towards Johnson. It's an ace. Haley Van Enck makes it 13-9 in the second. Van Enck again towards Johnson. It's Hornet. Wide, it's another ace. It's 13-10. Back-to-back aces for Van Enck.
Great effort by Hornet as she was trying to make it all the way across the court, and she almost got it over the net.
Almost indeed. Van Enck this time attacks Johnson. It's Hornet for Coleman. Blocked! Huber 13-11. Good run here by EKM. On the serve of Kaylee Van Enck. Towards Johnson. It's Hornet for Harper Coleman, and that's dug out back row by Gackle. On the left side, Lloyd, deflected ball. Here's Hornet for Coots, blocked. Johnson, Hornet. Now Harper Coleman punches it over, and Chernland sets it for Lloyd to send it over. Here's Hornet for Coots. That'll do it for that point. Mara's fifth, and it's 14-11. Aniston Hornet back to the top of the rotation. She will serve. Line drive comes near the net, is dumped over to Hornet. Peltier for Maya, nice! And she got it, it hit the floor, 15-11. Maya's third kill. We got Vinny looking for the hero page for Maya. We gotta get one of those. 15-11. Deeper serve. Here's Chernland, left side. Lloyd, deflected ball. Hornet. Now Peltier for Harper Coleman, blocked. Comes to the net, and it's a block again for Huber. 15-12. Betsy's got 3 of those. We don't have the heights for EKM, but Betsy Huber's about 5'10", 5'11". A deep serve, and very good one, and a better return perhaps by Johnson. Chernland, Huber! 13 serving 15. Betsy with 7 kills to lead the Rebels.
Huber's been a big part of this set for EKM.
Very big indeed. Good call, Vinny. Lloyd, another serve. That's towards Peltier. It's Hornet for Coleman, who switched sides and gets the kill from the right. Harper's fifth. And now it is 16-13. Harper's more often on the right, on the left side, that time on the right side. Now she's at the service line with a deep serve. Popped up back row and returned as far as Peltier. Now it's Hornet looking for nice! 17-13. Maya's got 4. Coleman again. A good serve towards Lloyd. High set. Here's Huber, a runaround kill attempt to Coleman. And Hornet wants Johnson. Sliding dig by Lloyd. On the left side, dumped back by Zahn as far as Peltier. Now Hornet for Coots. That got blocked. Coleman finds Hornet, who finds Johnson, and that's blocked too far. 18-13. Mara gets her 8th kill. And another serve for Harper Coleman as Carrington creates a little separation here, leading by 5 and up a set on the bank forward scoreboard. Coleman, deeper serve, Chernland looking left side, and that's a net violation on Maya Nice, 18-14. And Betsy Huber to serve. Huber towards the left in Coleman. It's Hornet for Nice, who came down the middle that time. That got returned. It's Hornet for Coots, and she's got another kill. 19-14, Mara Coots with 6 and 1 block. So you see Caden Merring moving players around a little more this set.
Absolutely.
Peltier with a good serve. Set towards the left and dumped back to Peltier. Now it's Hornet. Left side, Mara Johnson too far, 19-15. And going on serve, Maisie Chernland. Chernland towards Johnson. And Hornet sets up Hewitt cross court. Dug out by Burnick. Short set, right side. Big kill, Allie Strobel. 19-16. Strobel gets her second. And another serve for Chernland in her pink shoes. Sends one to Harper Coleman. It's Hornet looking for Hewitt. Dug out by Barnick. And on the left side, Zahn gets blocked. Blocked by Hewitt, 20-16. Lauren Hendrickson back in to serve with Carrington up 4. Hendrickson with a good serve into the middle, a high set. Sent back as far as Coleman. Hornet for Johnson, and she gets another kill, 21-16. Mara with 9, and a Dakota Central timeout is called by EKM. They trail 21-16 in the second set, down by a set to none on the Bank Forward scoreboard, and Cardinal Volleyball continues in a moment.
Carrington sports fans, want to stay on top of all the local action? Catch what you missed by checking out the Foster County Independent. From game-changing plays to memorable moments, we've got you covered with the most in-depth sports coverage in town. And don't miss our stunning photo galleries that capture every thrilling moment and winning smile. For the latest scores, stories, and stunning sports shots, grab your copy of the Foster County Independent today or visit us online at fosterconews.com.
BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel with you. 21-16 Carrington, but there's been a little adversity in this set. EKM, I think we're overmatched in that first set by Carrington's hitting. This set, the Rebels have been better.
Right, EKM's definitely put up a much better fight in the second set, and Carrington still has the momentum and still has a gap in the second set, so we'll see how it ends out.
Lauren Hendrickson serves towards Lloyd. On the left side, Strobel. That got dug out. Now it's Peltier looking for Johnson, who dumps one over as far as Chernland. On the left side, that's sent back row to Peltier. It's Hornet looking for Johnson again. Mara's got double figures with 10, and Carrington's lead is 22-16. Hendrickson one more time. Sends one back row towards Klessman. On the left side, that's sent as far as Coleman. Here's Hornet for Hewitt, blocked! And that was Klessman, 22-17. Her third block and the 6th for EKM. Jasmine Zahn to serve. Deep serve, service ever, 23-17. And Mara Johnson to serve, 2 points from a 2-0 lead. Line drive, boy, that was a good serve. On the right side, Strobel off the tape. It comes back to Strobel. Now Chernland, left side. Lloyd, dug out by Johnson. Here's Hornet looking for Harper Coleman, deflected ball, and dug out by Barnick. A high set left side, and the kill for Lloyd. And she's got 5. 18 serves 23, and Kaylin Klessman will serve. Sends one to Hendrickson. It's Hornet looking for Coleman. That hits the ceiling and won't be saved. A kill for Harper and set point. Her 6th kill, and the serve will be Callie Hewitt's with a chance to go up 2-0. Hewitt, deep serve, sideways receive. On the left side, Lloyd, dug out by Johnson. Here's Hornet for Harper Coleman, deflected. It comes back one-handed. Now Hornet, dump set, and returned the favor did Chernland. Now Hornet for Coots, floated over. Strobel there. Now Chernland, left side, Lloyd. Another kill for Ellie.
Lloyd definitely has a lot of jumping abilities as she was able to jump up higher than the other two, and she's definitely a good player on this EKM offense.
19 serves 24, and Kaylee Van Enck to serve. A deep one to Johnson. It's Hornet looking for Coleman. One-handed save. Chernland keeps it alive, and it's returned by Klessman. Here's Hornet looking for Coots. 2-0. Carrington up by 2 sets to nothing on the Bank Forward scoreboard. 25-14, 25-19. And Cardinal Volleyball will continue right after this.
The world never stands still, and every day brings new challenges to rise to. But nothing says you have to do it alone. Bremer Bank helped small businesses get more than $1.5 billion in PPP loans. And we're ready to help you and your business keep going and growing. Let's see what we can do together. Find out more.
When it's time to buy a new appliance for your home, remember DJ's Home Center. Did you know they are a locally owned business and that they have been serving this great community since 1993? DJ's Home Center services and delivers within 45 miles of Carrington, bringing you the best prices on all major brand appliances. So don't go anywhere else. Remember that DJ's Home Center is your local, low-priced, best-trained appliance store. Located right by the roundabout. Go Cardinals!
Committed to serving you with compassion. Evans Funeral Home of Carrington and New Rockford. Always available with the care you require, even at the most difficult time. You can count on Evans Funeral Home to provide guidance and answers when it comes to pre-planning, finding the perfect monument or marker to honor your loved one, or for service arrangements. Contact Evans Funeral Home in New Rockford at 947-2911 or in Carrington at 652-3003.
Central City H2O of Carrington has all of your beverage, water bottle, dispenser, and vending needs covered. They serve a 15-county area and deliver to home, office, and work sites a line of water and other products. Visit CentralCityH2O.com or call 701-652-2141. Visit them on Facebook for more information about in-home and office deliveries and the products available. Hydrate your home and office. Central City H2O of Carrington. We supply the water and vending you need where you need it.
2-0, Carrington leading Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel, Sean Hogan is running the camera for us. And the Cardinals will begin the third set with the serve, with Aniston Hornet sending a deep one. Here's Chernland for Lloyd, saved by Johnson. Now Hornet looking for Mara Johnson, and she gets a little floated kill. When it's your day, and Mara's got 11 kills. Hornet again. Twisting serve, and Chernland sets up Lloyd too far, 2-0. Other Class A scores, there's only two other matches. Hillsborough Central Valley up a set on Hatton. Northwood and South Prairie Max up 2 sets on Turtle Mountain tonight. Another good serve. Here's Lloyd. Diving dig. It's saved and returned by Hornet. Now Chernland, left side Lloyd. Floated over. Hornet. It's Peltier for Coleman. Dug out on the back row. Chernland, left side Lloyd to Peltier. Hornet looks for Coleman, and she's got the kill, 3-0. Harper gets her 7th. Hornet another serve. A deep one there. Chernland for Huber, and she gets the kill, 3-1. Betsy Huber with her 8th. And on serve will be Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd, twisting serve to Peltier. It's Hornet to Coots, floated over. And then a dump set is cut off by Johnson. Hornet to Nice. Vinny's right, we gotta get her a hero page, because that's 5 kills for Maya Nice.
Yes, Nice has definitely been a player that's been gradually getting better and being more involved in this team.
4-1, twisting serve Harper Coleman, ace! 5-1. Harper's got her first, and Carrington have 7 aces. Pretty good. They lead 5-1 in the third on the bank forward scoreboard. Coleman. Deep serve towards Lloyd. Chernland down the middle, and Huber does not miss. 5-2. Huber's got 9 to lead the Rebels. Huber will serve now. Twisting serve to Johnson. It's Hornet looking for Coots. That is punched back towards Hornet. Now Peltier looking for Mara Johnson. 6-2, Mara with 12. 37 kills again for Carrington. You and I talk about it on these broadcasts a lot, but it's spread out and it's a high number.
Absolutely.
Journey Peltier, a good serve. Chernland, left side, new player in and getting the kill is Jenna Severson. 3, serve 6. Severson with the kill, her first. And Maisie Chernland to serve. A deep serve to Coleman. Hornet sets it up for Johnson. Popped up by Barnick, and on the left side, Severson gets the kill. Her second in a row, and it's 6-4. Another good serve by Chernland. Now a high set, and Johnson got blocked, but it was returned back. And now on the left side, a save is made. Here's Hornet looking for Johnson. It's a little too far, 6-5. Not a bad effort.
Not at all.
Chernland, 3 straight points here for the Rebels. It's Coleman to Hornet to Nice. That got blocked. Now it's Coleman looking for Johnson. Back row dug out by Lloyd, and on the right side, a dig by Peltier down the middle. Here's Coleman floating it over. Chernland sets it up down the middle. That got blocked. And then Nice puts it home. Her 6th. 7-5. By the way, the Carrington B team fell in overtime. You saw that on YouTube with Vinny. 17-15 in the third set. A good serve, and on the left side, a kill for Strobel. 6 serve 7. Strobel gets her third. Vinny, can you remember how the C match went?
I believe the C squad won in the overtime.
That's right. That's right. 3 sets in the both of them. 7-6 here. A good serve. A high set. And here's Hewitt. Diving dig and return to Hendrickson. It's Hornet to Hewitt, and this time she's got the kill. Her 6th. 8-6. And Mara Johnson to serve. A flat line drive towards Barnick, and on the left side, Lloyd has a hard time getting to it. It comes to Coleman. Here's Hornet to Harper Coleman, deflected, and another kill for Harper. And for her, it is number 8. Carrington, there's that number again, Vinny. They're at 40 kills. And another serve for Mara Johnson, 9-6 in the third. Line drive. Short set, big kill, dug out by Johnson. Here's Hornet for Coleman. That's dug out by Chernland. And down the middle, off the tape to Hendrickson. Hornet keeps it alive for Callie Hewitt to get the kill. 10-6. Callie with 7.
Carrington doing what they usually do. They've spreaded out kills to all the players because everyone can hit on this team.
Here's Mara Johnson. On serve with a deep serve towards Barnick. It's Chernland, right side. And a kill there for Strobel. 10-7. We've talked about this at great length, Vinny, but great teams look the same every time they hit the floor in their respective sports. Carrington looks the same every time they hit the floor. You know what you're going to get. That's a good thing.
Right. They've definitely showed dominant performance in so many of their past games this season.
Another good serve, and Hewitt gets the kill again, 11-7. Her 8th. And Carrington are at 42 kills after having 44 in the win over Kindred on Thursday. Hewitt. Line drive towards Lloyd. High set right side and into the net this time for Strobel. It's 12-7 rather. Here's Hewitt one more time, leading by 5. Line drive, deep serve. In the back row, Gackle, and now down the middle, floated over by Lloyd. Here's Hornet for Coots. Now it's 13-7, and now Mara has 8. 5 players with between 6 and 12 kills. Timeout, Dactyl timeout called by EKM. We'll take it as well. Carrington up by 2 sets and up 13-7. Cardinal volleyball continues in a moment.
When you work with your local Pioneer team, you gain hardworking partners who strive to know your every acre. Doug Retzlaff is your local Pioneer Seed sales representative in Carrington. Call Doug at Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC. He will do the best to match the right product on the right acre and supply you with unparalleled choices of Pioneer Seed products treated with Lumigen brand seed treatment to protect your investment. Doug and his team also carry a complete lineup of livestock feed and minerals. Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC in Carrington, near the roundabout.
We were just talking during that break. It's consistency, Vinny. And at the high school level, consistency is almost impossible to gain at this level of it.
Right, in high school sports, it's not very common that you see this kind of consistency that we've seen from Carrington throughout the season.
Callie Hewitt with another good serve. Lloyd towards Chernland, one hands it over. Here's Hornet looking for Coleman, blocked. Again, that's Huber. 8 serves 13. Huber with 4 blocks and 9 kills. And on serve after checking in, Kaylee Van Enck, the bottom of the service rotation. Van Enck towards Hendrickson. It's Hornet for Coots, too far that time, 13-9. And again, Van Enck. Line drive towards Johnson. It's Hornet for Coleman, blocked. Huber again? It was, 13-10. Chernland was also there, but Betsy Huber has 5 blocks. Van Enck once more. Towards Johnson. It's Hornet for Coleman. Dug out on the back row. Here comes Lloyd off the tape and down, 13-11. Lloyd's 7th. Good rally here by the Rebels. 4 straight points. Van Enck service error. You know what? That one's on me. I jinxed EKM. I'm sorry. 14-11. Aniston Hornet again for Carrington. Into the net. Whoa, you don't see that very often. 14-12. I can count on one hand the amount of service errors by Aniston Hornet this year. Now Ellie Lloyd sends one towards Coleman. It's Hornet for Coots. Saved by Lloyd. Chernland left side towards Severson. Blocked, saved, and Coleman returns. On the back row, a high set and an attack too far for Klussman, 15-12. Again, Harper Coleman. Floated over. High set for Hornet to Johnson. Net violation on Huber. And it's 16-12. Here's Coleman. A good serve. Sliding dig Lloyd. Chernland left side. Severson. And Severson has provided Vinny a bit of a spark for the Rebels.
Right. Severson's one of the freshmen that were in the JV game, and she's definitely got some power when she hits the ball.
13 serves 16 for Betsy Huber. Towards Coleman. It's Hornet for nice block, saved by Hornet, sent back by Johnson. A couple of nice digs and a return by Huber. It's Peltier, 50-50 at the net, and won by, nope, it's going to be over the net. 17-13. You know what? I think they got it right. I think she did come over the net. So a serve for Journey Peltier. Deep one towards Lloyd. It's Chernlin, left side, Severson. Dug out by Coleman. It's Hornet for Johnson. 18-13. And Mara has 13. Another good serve. This one by Peltier. Severson able to return it. Here's Hornet looking for Maya Nice. That got blocked. Now Hornet wants Mara Johnson. Dug out by Barnick. And on the left side, Severson sends it to Coleman. It's Hornet down the middle. Hewitt! And she's got her 9th. And Carrington closing in on win number 28. They lead 19-13. Timeout Edgeley call Montpelier. A Dactyl timeout with the score 2-0 and 19-13 on the Bank Forward scoreboard. And Cardinal Volleyball will continue right after this.
Napa is your source for quality auto parts for your car or truck in Carrington. Let us use our Napa know-how to help you find the right battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, or other parts you need to get your job done. We also stock tools, equipment, and many other items for cars, heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. Order your parts online or drop by today at 490 8th Street North. Call 652-3663. Your Carrington Napa Auto Parts team looks forward to serving you today.
Want to give us an NFL update, Vinny?
I sure can. It is halftime of the Chiefs versus the Washington Commanders, and it's 7-7.
And in the bottom of the fourth, the Blue Jays have just scored 4 in the fourth to take a 4-2 lead over the Dodgers in Game 3 of the World Series. Peltier, a good serve. Chernlin, left side, dumped over, sliding dig by Hornet, and a violation is called on Carrington, a net violation. It's 19-14. Alejandro Kirk, a 3-run homer for Toronto. Off of glass now. Here's Chernland towards Coleman. It's Hornet for Hewitt. Oh my! She gets the kill. It's 20-14. And Callie's the second Cardinal into double figures. She's got 10. And here is Lauren Hendrickson on serve. A good serve to the back row. It's Chernlin looking for Lloyd. Deflected ball finds Coleman. Now Hornet for Johnson. 21-14. Johnson has 14. A line drive served by Hendrickson. High set Chernlin towards Strobel. Deflected ball finds Peltier. It's Hornet for Hewitt. Sliding dig by Chernlin. Now Strobel is dug out by Coleman. Here's Mara Johnson. Deflected ball. Kill. 22-14, and Mara's got 15. Coming up in post-match, we'll have a visit from Caden Maring and a player. Lauren Hendrickson with an ace. 23-14. Hendrickson, good serve towards Lloyd. On the left side, Strobel dumps it over to Peltier. Here's Hornet to Hewitt. Deflected ball, match point Carrington. Callie has 11. And the Cardinals, very impressively, have match point. A deep serve. It's going to be an ace, and Carrington have won it in 3 straight sets. 25-14, 25-19, 25-14 tonight inside the East Gym in the home finale for 2025. And our post-game report is next when Cardinal Volleyball continues in a moment.
On the field, every second counts, and when injuries happen, you need a hometown advantage. At JRMC Orthopedics, our local team offers fast access to expert care, so you don't have to travel out of town. From sprains and all the way to joint replacements, every same day, we've got you covered. The best plays start with getting back in the game. Orthopedic care that keeps you moving. It's right here. Visit jrmcnd.com to learn more.
This is Andrew Matt, a member of the Carrington High School Sources of Strength. Here's a tip on how to be kind to your mind. Practice good sleep habits, don't zone out on social media. Instead, aim for 8 hours of sleep. This message is brought to you by CHS Sources of Strength and the Carrington Area Healthy Communities Coalition.
KDAK The Cardinal and I3G Media are proud to partner with the Carrington Area Healthy Communities Coalition to bring you these messages.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Well, I'm not sure we quite expected this, but Carrington 25-14, 19, and 14, they sweep aside EKM in about an hour. BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel, Sean Hogan back with you. Vinny, we were talking about what a great match this looked like in Prospect in pregame, and you have to give Carrington a lot of credit because they are playing with a quiet confidence right now that is exactly what you need going into the postseason.
Right, I think they've definitely had a great last few games, and they just continue to keep getting better. And if they keep getting better, they're setting new bars for themselves, and that's what they need as they're going into the postseason.
It's almost as though that fifth set against Thompson took their confidence to a completely different level.
Right, it definitely did, as they've definitely just continued to improve in the past. Now I think we're at the past 2 games. They've had 40-plus kills. I mean, that they've just been showing gradual improvement throughout the year, and they're playing at their highest level so far.
They really are. They are peaking at the right time, I think, is what coaches like to say. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, Caden Maring and Mara Coots are scheduled to join us, and we'll talk to them when Cardinal Volleyball continues in a moment.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
Is it time for you to switch banks? Hi, I'm Tiffany Paulson at Bank Forward in Carrington. At Bank Forward, we have everything you get from a big bank, but we're small enough to give you exceptional service. Make the switch and let us show you the Bank Forward difference. Call 652-2852 or visit bankforward.com today. Putting the customer first since 1927. It's simply the Forward way. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Back in Carrington in the East Gym, Cardinals roll over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, 25-14, 25-19, 25-14. And we're being joined by the head coach of the Cardinals, Caden Maring. And, Coach, we hyped this matchup about, these are 2 old rivals. They don't play short matches, but your team was awfully sharp tonight, and when you're that sharp, it's going to be hard to lose.
Right, and we talked before how we thought it would be a tough match for us, and I mean, every game we play, we got to expect them to play their best, and I thought our girls played really well tonight. Yeah.
We mentioned, Vinny and I did over the course of the broadcast, our pregame conversation about consistency and how it looks the same every time you go into the gym. It is so hard to do that. at the high school level. I mean, you've played at a program at the University of Jamestown that is like this, where it looks the same every time, you guys would hit the court. How impressed should people be that these girls are able to do the same thing repetitively at this level?
I think it's really awesome for people to see that, just because every game, somebody else is playing one of their best games. And I think that's really special for us, just to notice that, we don't have one player. Our whole team puts in the effort, puts in the work to improve every game. And yes, we're playing really well, but I still don't think we're playing our best yet. And I'm excited to get there, hopefully soon.
Maya Nice was really good again tonight. She's gotten a lot more playing time as of late. How have you seen her development?
Her confidence has grown so much, and there's been games that I've thrown her in, and she's brought the fire that the team has needed. So I love having her out there on the court, and I love watching her improve every day.
All right, so 2 left, both on the road, big matches, starting Thursday at Devil's Lake. For anyone who looks at their region record and scoffs at it, that team just reverse swept Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson is a team that, we've talked a lot about. Thompson is a dog. They're always going to have a great team. So I think it's nice that other teams are able to beat them, and just they're going to be competitors as well, not just Thompson. So it's nice for us to notice that every game that we play, we do have to play our best and bring the energy.
And Devil's Lake would like nothing more than to finally figure out a way to beat this group of girls anyway.
Right, and we keep saying our region is going to be a dogfight. So the next 2 games are region games, and they're going to put our girls to the test.
Let's talk a moment, because this is the last home match, so it's the last time we got to stream the B team. Let's talk a moment about them. They had a crazy match tonight, but how pleased have you been with their progression under Hannah?
Very pleased. Hannah does a great job with those girls. They really listen to her, and they want to get better just as much as the girls on varsity. So they're putting in the work every day at practice to do so.
And it's really good for them, because they're also going up against these girls every day in practice.
Right, and that helps build their confidence and boost their attitudes a little bit more.
Well, Coach, we'll see you in Devil's Lake Thursday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is Caden Maring, and I think this is the part where we all start singing happy birthday. Mara's shaking her head. Don't you dare do that to me. But Mara Coots had a great birthday. I think from now on we're just going to tell her every game is her birthday, and she'll put together a line like 8 kills and a block. Mara, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And not a bad birthday gift, a sweep of EKM.
Yeah, no, it's fun to play on my birthday. Never played on my birthday before, so it's good we got the win.
We mentioned it with Caden, but you guys seemed really sharp tonight. You had to wait a long time, almost an hour later than you usually do. How were you guys able to stay sharp while you were waiting for that B match to end?
Well, just all season we've been preaching, while you get to the end of the season, you have to try and play the best you can. And so we always, before a game, we always have pregame rituals. We sing, we do all that stuff. So I think that just sitting in the locker room with your teammates, and even just watching the B squad, it's always fun to come out watch the B squad.
Your hitting has gotten so good over the course of this season, and I think, and you can tell us if we're wrong, but I think your confidence has grown throughout the course of the season. Every time you hit the ball, I'm worried there's going to be a dent in the floor. Is that true? Has your confidence grown throughout the season?
Yeah, for sure. Throughout the season, my confidence definitely has grown. And in order for me to get the kills I get, we have our defense doing really good in the back, and we have Aniston setting real good all the time. So it just works out.
All right, I asked Mara Johnson this the other night. You guys have played with Aniston for a long time. When's the first time you and her played Pepper? Because, she's getting all these assists because you're all great hitters, and you know how she's going to set it up.
Well, I never had older siblings, so I don't know. I haven't played with them since I was in first grade, but I'd say probably 5th grade when we started volleyball. That's probably the first time Peppered or played with Aniston.
And it's been pretty fun. Now, let's have a little fun with this being your birthday because you're a twin. Who's technically older, you or Jameson?
Jameson. He's older by 2 minutes.
By 2 minutes. Does that bother you? No, that's all right. Well, Mara, congratulations. We'll see you in Devil's Lake.
Thank you.
That is Mara Coots. Happy birthday to her. And after Carrington got the 3-set win, good enough to join us. We will take our final break. Vinny and I will come back, wrap up the home schedule, and get you ready for what's to come for both teams. And we will do that when Cardinal Volleyball continues right after this.
Guard Dental in Carrington has your smile on the mind. Guard Dental specializes in orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, dental crowns and bridges, dental veneers, dental implants, general and family dentistry, root canals, clear aligner orthodontics, sedation dentistry, dentures, lasers, TMJ therapy, and wisdom teeth removal. Call Guard Dental today for family dentistry and beyond. Guard Dental in Carrington, 701-652-2300. Guard Dental wishes good luck to
your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Back in Carrington, BJ Walters, Vinny Rappel, wrapping up the home schedule for 2025. But, Vinny, it's hard not to see this team having about, 7 more matches left. I just did some quick math in my head. It's hard not to see this team making a run if they're going to continue to get better the way that they've gotten better.
Right, I think that's what makes a great team is gradually getting better and better and playing against good competition and dominating because that's what they've been doing in the past few weeks. And they've got a lot of momentum riding into the postseason, which is exactly where they want to be, and they're just going to keep going up from here.
Now, this does not conclude our broadcast season, of course. We still got a lot of bothering you all to do, but it does conclude our fall streaming schedule because this is the final home event. In fact, the next time there's a home event, December 1st is a big day in Carrington because it is the holiday Christmas parade. And then it's Carrington girls basketball against South Prairie Max to begin the season. That'll be our next stream, but it's still worth noting that we should thank some people. Nobody more so than Vinny. We didn't even have Vinny until a couple days before the season began, and he ended up being your voice of B Squad games, and he will be in basketball as well. Vinny, it's been awesome having you. You and I are on quite the journey, I think, here in the postseason with this team and with New Rockford Cheyenne Maddox football, but this has been a lot of fun so far.
Thank you. I've really been excited to be part of the team, and I've definitely learned a lot in the past few months.
Yeah, and the next thing we're going to learn is the different setup for volleyball than they have in basketball in Devil's Lake, because we'll be there Thursday night on the radio with you, 6:45 airtime. Now, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier fans, your next games, in fact, the rest of your games are on the radio on the networks of I3G Media Sports, because Friday, I wish I could give you a game time, but you're the 4th game of the day. So who knows? It'll maybe be about 7:30. The number 3 seed Rebels take on 6th seeded Kidder County in the District 2B volleyball tournament in Napoleon. That is on our sister station, Thunder Country 98.3, where you can hear the entire District 2 tournament. And then, of course, the Region 1 tournament will move over to KDDR, the Tornado. A couple of other scores to give you. South Prairie Max swept Turtle Mountain. Hillsborough Central Valley swept Hatton Northwood. Vinny, your final thought as Carrington gets win number 28 of the year. They're now 28-4.
I think Carrington has been just riding on their momentum and getting better and better every week, and especially even every game. And we're going to continue to see that, and hopefully they make it far in the postseason.
And hopefully you can join us on Thursday night, 6:45 airtime right here on KDAK, the Cardinal. It is Carrington and Devil's Lake. Our great thanks to Sean Hogan for running the camera, our entire KDAK, the Cardinal crew, including General Manager Lynn Lambrecht. as well as our outstanding account executives teams of Jess Savanash, Amanda Hastings, Callie Widmer. Thanks so much to them, as well as the voice you'll hear in a moment, David Burrell. And thanks to the entire team at Carrington High School, Superintendent Janelle Helm, High School Principal Connor Weber, and Athletics Director Carlette Michelson. Now, speaking on behalf of all of them, my name is BJ Walters. Well, the beat just keeps on going for Carrington Volleyball at the minute. A sweep of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, 14, 19, and 14 to wrap up the home schedule. Thank you so much for joining us. Carrington 3-0 tonight over EKM. Good night from the East Gym of the Central City. Near side, Harper Coleman puts.
Carrington Cardinal Volleyball has been brought to you by Gar Dental, Central City Lumber, CHI, St. Alexius Carrington Medical Clinic, Professional Eye Care Centers, Carrington Drug, Headlocks, Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Central City H2O, Bickett Insurance, Sendak, Bassett Motors, Bank Forward, High Plains Equipment, Carrington Dental Care, Dakota Central, Bremer Bank, DJ's Home Center, Evans Funeral Home, Leading Edge Equipment, Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agent, Retzlaff Seed and Supply, Napa Auto Parts, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Central Pharmacy, and the Carrington Healthy Communities Coalition. The proceeding has been a presentation of I3G Media Sports on 1600 AM 100.1 FM The Cardinal and the Cardinal YouTube channel.